Huh? Blasted armor.
Tondai, outsider. What do you need?
I found and rescued your people.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Tahar. You have no idea how much that means to me. The thought that my son caused all this. I still find it hard to believe. But be that as it may, at least now we are able to defend our village again. You should go talk to our shaman now. He will be able to both assist you with your passage back to the mainland and with taking care of Shar. I'll be here if you need anything else.
I'll be off. Thanks for your time.
Let me know what you need.
Tondai, outsider. What do you need?
I'll be off. Thanks for your time. Are you the shaman? The Yara sent me.
Ah, yes, that's me. Tondai, friend. She told me you'd come. You're looking for a way back to the Forsaken Land, aren't you?
A way back to Northander, yes.
Good. First of all, I can't thank you enough for what you did. Those people, my friends, they might be dead if the stars hadn't sent you.
Praise the stars. But how do we get back to the mainland?
Of course, let's make it brief. It is possible to reactivate the portal. Not the one you came through, but another one. However, it won't be easy.
Why?
Well, for starters, Shar's snake spawn is all over the island, probably also near the portal. We need to free it from them first, which would most likely provoke counterattacks on the village. Rebuilding requires stone and wood. Reigniting it requires energy. And finally, to activate it, we need a portal stone.
Like this one? This is the one we used to get here.
Show me. Yes, that's a portal stone, but you used up all its energy, so it's useless now. We need a new one.
I see. Any ideas where we could find a new portal stone?
Well, this is the most complicated part of the story. Though it's theoretically possible, I doubt you'll find one that is still fully intact. However, if you find me enough Hibernian crystal shards, that might work too.
Hibernian what?
Crystal shards. It's the raw material runes are made of. If we're lucky, we might find some in the ruins on the island. But again, no promises.
Raw rune material. Huh.
All right. More treasure hunting then. And how do we reignite it?
This is where the channeling altar comes in.
Channeling altar?
Yes. Briefly put, it transforms energy, transmutes it. It's really hard to put into words for a layman, but our tribe has used it for generations. And apart from the snake spawn ritual, it's our only means of defense. It's also what I use to maintain those barriers I've conjured around the village. Once the altar runs out of material to transmute, the barriers vanish. Which is why we need to be vigilant that this doesn't happen.
This sounds very similar to Shaper technology. According to the lore, half of the metals they mined were used to fuel their weaponry.
So the Hibernians used it too. Seems that a lot more of their culture was based on Shaper knowledge than we thought.
Well, it's as I said. The Shaper culture is full of marvels. But for some reason, people on Northander choose to look away.
I assume by Shapers you mean the Zarlantep. Yes, the Hibernians used a lot of what they left the world with.
How do we repair it? I'm not an expert on portals.
Which is why I'm here. I already talked to the Holy Yaris about it, and we will give you a handful of able men to help you find the resources. Wood and stone should suffice. Once they've found enough, just send them to the portal and I'll instruct them.
All right, then I best get started.
Yes. Good luck. I will be here and will prepare the charging ritual.
This will be a masterpiece.
Yes?
Understood.
Sure.
Our capital is under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Yes?
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard. Not
Yes,
now!
of course.
We should get moving.
For the fire wielders!
So much to do, so little.
This'll be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Something you need?
Fine.
Whatever.
We're being attacked!
Interesting. These look as though they belong to some kind of mechanism.
Only take a second.
Building completed. Our capital is under attack.
This will be a masterpiece.
What's next?
Yes?
Will do.
Building completed. Our capital is under attack.
Let's get to work.
Our
Yes.
capital is under attack.
Understood.
Huh?
Everything has an end.
All right, why not? This'll be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
We'll only take
Need
a
scouting?
What do you want?
This that's your masterpiece.
Corporal?
Yes, a good idea.
That's
The
the way.
outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
This'll be a masterpiece.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food. Building completed. Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Yes?
Building completed.
She's the fastest one now.
Let's burn them.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
I'll keep you shielded.
Building completed. We're being attacked!
Intriguing.
If you insist.
Got it.
Building completed.
All right, then, let's get to it.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Danger up ahead.
Our workers are under attack. Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
For the fire wielders!
Fine.
All right.
We're being attacked! Building completed.
They will fall.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Where to?
A fine plan.
That should work.
Sure.
Sarah's Jekdul. The barrier is gone. To arms, everyone!
All right, why not? More fighting.
Everything has an end.
Does this never end?
You'll regret that.
Healing!
We're being attacked!
You read my mind.
Need scouting?
Now would you look at that?
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
She's the fastest we have.
Our workers are under attack.
This will be a masterpiece.
Fine. As you want.
This?
I ride with Herod.
Yes?
Healing!
Got it.
Need healing!
This way, right?
Let me recover! Fine.
Yes, of course.
We're being attacked!
Zarek guides me.
Interesting. Yes.
Let's see what we can do.
Not now!
We should get moving.
What do you want?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. So much to do, so little time.
Huh?
Understood.
That's the way?
Fine.
Need scouting?
A fine plan.
Building completed.
Where to?
As you want. Fine.
Sure.
Blasted armor.
We're being attacked!
That's the way?
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Is this really necessary?
Good move.
Huh?
She's the fastest we have.
Go!
Sure. Fine.
Tandai, have you made any progress?
I think so. Are these the crystal shards you've mentioned?
Let me see. Saras Jadul, yes they are. This is good. You were really lucky, you know that? Without these crystals, there would have been no way to reopen the portal. We still haven't finished the repairs on the portal yet. It's a lot more complicated than I thought, but I need time to create a functioning portal stone from the shards anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let us talk once the repairs are finished. Hopefully I'll be ready by then. Tandai, have you made any progress?
Not yet, but I'll see to it now.
Yes?
Certainly.
This way, right? All right, why not? Fine. Sure.
Huh?
As you want.
Blasted armor.
Yes, of course. A fine plan.
We're being attacked!
Zarek guides me.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Will do.
Let's see.
Will do. Understood.
So much to do, so little time.
What is it? We'll get there.
All right, then, let's get to it. Well, then. Aye, that should work. Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work. This will be a masterpiece.
Building completed. Building completed. Building completed.
Good move.
This way, right?
We're being attacked!
What's next?
So much to do, so little time.
Chop chop, man. Let's...
Alright, why not?
Alright then, let's get to it. Ah, that should work. Will be a masterpiece. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Well then.
Yes?
Only take a second.
We're being attacked!
This is a masterpiece.
Huh?
Our workers are under attack.
Yes.
Your struggle is pointless.
Got it.
As you want.
Yes?
Tandai, have you made any progress?
Yes, the repairs have been finished.
They have? Why hasn't anyone told me? Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, I also have good news. I've molded the shards. It was easier than I expected. I think we should move to the portal now. Is it safe?
Yes.
And there he goes.
Fine.
We're being attacked!
Ah, there you are. I have to say I'm impressed.
Well, it wasn't easy.
I know, Janosch. The portal stone seems to be functioning as well. It connects to the portal's magic.
But we still need to charge it, correct?
Yes, but that's relatively simple. Do you remember the Zolanthep altar I told you about? The one we used to conjure our barriers?
Yes. Can it charge the portal as well?
Yes. Normally, the portals are how should I put it, a web of energy. By approaching them with a portal stone, they react. However, as this portal hasn't been in use for centuries, that web is depleted. By transmuting energy on the altar and directing it to the portal, we can recharge it, so to speak.
All right. I'll get on it.
Sure.
We're being attacked!
All right, then, let's get to it.
Corporal?
Huh?
You have my attention.
What do we need?
Building completed.
What is it?
Well then.
Building completed.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
I can't believe we rebuilt a Hibernian portal.
Huh?
Commander, we've finished researching the new technology.
This masterpiece.
We're being attacked!
It'll only take a second.
Huh? Sun and stars, you did it! I can't believe it. All this time, our island has been separated from the outside world, and now here it is. A way back. It's incredible. And strange. I wanted to ask you something, but I think I'd better wait until you've dealt with Shar. You still haven't gotten what you came here for, have you?
Not yet. What was it you wanted to ask?
I think it's best if I tell you afterwards. Go and do what the stars sent you for. I will wait here until you return. Saras Jadul, the snake spawn. They must have been alarmed by the magical essence. Quick, prepare yourselves. We must defend the altar.
We're being attacked!
Fine.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Fine. As you want.
We're being attacked!
Certainly.
Let's see.
That's the way.
Will do.
Healing! Need healing!
They killed one of our heroes!
Please!
Damn it!
What's next?
I need healing!
Understood.
They killed one of our heroes!
Help! Please!
I'll keep you shielded. Blasted armor.
5. Zarek guides me.
Help! Please!
Fine plan.
Yes? Will do.
Yes?
What do we need?
We're being attacked!
Yes?
Got it. Let us make this quick.
Our workers are under attack.
I'm ready. This way, right?
Good move.
That should work.
Will
Fine.
do.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Fine.
Interesting.
Blasted armor.
Everything has an end. Healing! Need healing! Healing! Need healing!
Understood.
This way, right?
As you require.
You read my mind.
Huh?
Zarek guides me.
That's the way?
Move. Zarek guides me.
I will do as I must.
We're being attacked!
I'll take a look.
Alright, why not?
All right.
Let's burn them! Fine. For the fire wielders!
What?
We're being attacked!
Let's see what we can do. Let me know what you need.
Whatever's necessary.
As you want.
Your struggle is pointless.
Everything has an end.
You'll regret this.
Certainly.
Blasted armor.
A fine plan.
This way, right?
Commander?
Sure. That's the way?
Let us make this quick. Portal?
Help me!
Sure.
Danger up
They
ahead!
will fall.
Your struggle is pointless.
You really think this is how it works? You kill me and they respect you? You're a sad little thing, baby brother.
Shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth or I'll tear your guts out! That's close enough. Who the heck are you? You're not from the island.
I'm from the mainland. Your mother sent me here to talk.
From the... Just when I thought things couldn't get any more absurd. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I'm not in the mood for talking. The trial will happen. I will battle my brother and reclaim my birthright.
You're delusional, Shar. You're completely delusional.
Duel, last warning.
So it's really true? You'd kill your own brother just to be the next Yaris?
Is that what they told you? Yeah, sure, it fits. What else did she tell you, huh? That I'm weak? Moody? Stars, how I hate that word.
Yes, and that your brother would succeed her, and not you.
And you know what's so sad about this? That this is probably what she really believes, what they all believe. Do you see these burns on my face?
What about them?
When I was 10 years old, a man named Rujas took me and my brother to a hunting trip. As my mother undoubtedly told you as well, I was always the weaker one. He always outran me, and when he beat me, there wasn't anything I could do. For some reason, though, hunting was different. Shooting a bow was just something that came to me naturally, as did my magic 6 years later. And even more than that, I was a lot better at it than you were. Wasn't I, Duel?
I never said you weren't.
No, of course not. I wonder what you would have said just now if these people weren't listening. Long story short, on this hunting trip, I outclassed my brother in every aspect. I noticed that my beloved brother had been unusually silent that day, even when the old hunter showered me with praise. And for a very short moment, I was even stupid enough to believe that I don't know, impressed him, I guess.
But what happened?
Well, at night we ate a part of the deer. It was almost ridiculously beautiful. The sky was cloudless, and there were fireflies all around us. Eventually, the hunter went into the forest to relieve himself. That's when it happened. All of a sudden, Duel grabbed me at my hair and dragged me to the fire. Then, without saying a word, he held my face over it. It must have only been 15 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. I literally saw the flesh melting off my skull. Can you imagine what that feels like, stranger? That kind of pain?
I can.
Then you probably know that in that very moment, I just wanted to die. The moment the hunter came back in sight, he dropped me and bent over me, acting as if all this had been an accident. Of course, everybody believed him, and I didn't even tell anybody the truth until weeks later. It didn't make a difference.
Yes, because it's a fantasy. You lost your balance and stumbled, damn it. And if it hadn't been for me, you would have lost far more than just your cheek.
But why would Duel do this, Shar? He's your brother.
Because he's a monster, that's why. He hides it behind his bloody smile, and yes, he's so well-mannered, so easy to get along with, so reasonable. But that's just facade. You have no idea what it was like, you know? He tortured me, he humiliated me, he beat me up so many times that at some point, I even thought it was normal. That place where where normal people have a soul, in him, it's empty, but they just won't see. And now they even want him to succeed Mother. Now tell me, how would you call that if not insanity?
Char, this is ridiculous. This is simply ridiculous.
What do you have to say to this?
What do you want me to say? It's lies, all of it. Char has always had a very active imagination. The dreams, the voices. To him, the real world was always full of blanks, and he used his fantasies to fill them out. Though, that fire incident was by far the worst phantasm his brain had produced.
See? And that's how it always goes. People believe him because he seems so reasonable, so calm. Nobody gives a damn about the fucking truth.
I don't think he is telling the truth, Tahar. At least not all of it. This man, Duel, he is playing a role.
What? By the stars, this is nonsense. You don't even know me.
You're right. I don't. But I can tell studied behavior when I see it.
But then again, your aura is fragile, jittery. And we all know magic can play tricks on your mind.
Please, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Wouldn't be the first time.
And you're telling me that nobody ever noticed?
No, because he was smart about it. Whenever he hit me, he made sure it was when nobody looked. And even when somebody was nearby, they chose to look away. After all, it was their future Yaris they would have messed with.
But why would he do this?
How should I know? To fill that void, maybe? I don't know, and I don't care anymore. In a week, it will be over.
But your magic changed things, didn't it?
Yes. And no. He didn't dare to beat me anymore, but that didn't stop him from telling me how worthless I was. That they all laughed at me behind my back, that they despised me, and that I'd always stay alone. And sadly, he wasn't even lying. Either way, it's over now. By restoring the monument and invoking the Trial of Brothers, I will become the next rightful Yaris of this island.
You're snakes. They killed people. You know that, don't you?
I had to. Even when the entire damn village was surrounded, they still thought I wasn't being serious.
Well, I can't let you do this. Your mother has something we need, and she sent us to resolve this. So we need to find another way.
I don't think so. Look, I've enjoyed our talk, but whatever outcome you imagine for this, it won't happen. So, 2 options. 1, you and your friends leave now. 2, you'll get a taste of my magic.
Look, I don't want to hurt you. There has to be another way.
Not anymore.
Look, kid, I can feel that you've got some power in you, but so do we. This is a bad idea.
I need mana!
Move!
Bugger and blast! This kid knows what he's doing.
Not now! You'll regret this.
Help! Please!
I'll kill him. Right here and right now.
Shar, please,
No!
Think this through, Shar. If you kill him now, it will be murder.
What?
The Hibernian law. The only way for you to become Yaras is by defeating Duel in the Trial of Brothers. If you kill him now, it will be murder.
You're right. Sun and stars, yes, you're right. But then again, does it really make a difference? After what I've done? Duel said it himself. In their eyes, I'm already a murderer. I'll never earn their respect no matter what I do.
Not if they learn the truth.
The truth? When did anybody give a damn about the fucking truth? No, it won't matter. It never did. They see me, the quiet, creepy, crazy boy, and him with all his bloody charm. But no, not again. This time I'll make sure.
Shar, you...
I did it. I killed him.
Shit, the Yaras won't be happy about this.
Stars. Oh, stars, what did I do? What in blazes did I do?
You...
No!
Ah. And there he goes.
What do you want?
Tahar, you're back. I heard fighting from the mountain. What does that mean?
Shar is gone. But he took Duel with him. He's dead.
I see. Why? Why did he do it? It wasn't the trial, was it?
It was during the fight. Duel was hit by Shar's magic.
His magic? I understand. Be that as it may, it does not matter. You held your end of the bargain. She Snake Spawn is gone. And so is Shar. Even if the price we paid was high. Here, while you were dealing with Shar, I looked for the stone I promised you. Is this it? Our people found it in one of the ruins when they first came here.
Yes, that's it.
Fine. Then I would like to take some time on my own now. Thank you, Tahar. You were not what I expected, but I'm glad the stars sent you. Ah, and don't forget to talk to our Valis about the portal. Unless you have a ship and provisions for a year's journey, it's the only way to get back to your country.
All right. Guess it's time to head back home. You ready?
What about the archaeologist, Watley? He might want to come along.
Ah, right. Let's go talk to him.
Tahar, thank you again for your help.
Let's see.
Watley, someone in there?
What? Yes. Sure. I heard that you resolved the situation on the island, didn't you? Tragic story indeed.
Well, we got what we came here for.
Yes, and found a way back. I have to say, I wish I had more of your, well, talent, I suppose.
We wouldn't be here without your help.
Don't be so humble. I did nothing but whine, and if the water had taken that portal stone in Everlight with it, I would be back on the streets and begging for money right now. Look, I'm not good at things like this, but thank you. Without you, I would have probably died thinking that I threw away the life I had for nothing. All the things I sacrificed, you made them worth it.
How does it feel to be here now?
Oh, good question. It feels beautiful. As if I finally found that part of myself that I had always been missing.
Well, I'm glad things worked out for you. We're leaving now, though. Are you coming with us?
Can't you guess?
You're staying.
I already talked to Yaris about it, and she agreed. But who knows? Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other.
Interesting.
Yes? Have you taken care of Shar?
Yes.
Your name, they say it's Tahar, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, Tahar, I do not know how to ask this, but would you mind if I joined you?
Actually, I think this is a good idea. He probably knows more about the Hibernians than any Northander scholar. He might see something in Mullendir or the Nexus, which we haven't seen yet.
But what about your people? I thought you didn't ever want to return to the mainland.
They don't. I've always wanted to see what lies outside. Please, don't misunderstand. I want to return in time, but you... There's something about you that sparks my interest. And as a scholar, as a shaman, I can't think of a better way to learn about the wonders of this world than stepping through that portal with you.
But I'm not just a simple explorer. We're on a mission, and it will be dangerous.
Well, I figured as much, but you're not responsible for me. I know what I'm getting into.
Fine. You can come. But we'll be leaving soon.
Yes, of course, as soon as you want. I'll send someone to notify the Yaris. She will understand.
If you insist.
Yes, of course. I must say, I am impressed.
With Mullendeer? Yes, it's quite a sight. I still can't believe we're the first ones who found this place.
It seems unlikely, yes, but yet it happened. Isgrim, the dwarf, told me about it. He said that the rock illusion shielding the entrance vanished as soon as you spoke the words, and that it did not react to Isgrim himself. Tell me, Tahar, what do you make of that?
Maybe I'm connected to this place.
But how? I know there is more to you than meets the eye. Something about you is different, although I cannot say what it is. I believe we stand on the verge of a change. Things have happened, Tahar. Things, the extent of which we have not even come close to comprehending. And they have set something in motion.
How do you know this? Are you some kind of medium?
A medium? No, quite the opposite. I'm an observer. As you have undoubtedly noticed, I lack the, let us call it emotional intensity most people display in their daily lives. That can be a challenge, but it also allows me a unique perspective on the world. And to me, it is evident that the war your father started has done more than simply given birth to the purity of light. It was the first pebble in what will soon become an avalanche.
You're talking about the Bloodburn?
Among other things, yes. But as I said, there is more to it. All this, your journey, your role in what Rondar Lacane believes to be a vision sent by Aenir. It is only the beginning. But let us continue this discussion when I can give you more than vague, semi-prophetic statements.
All right. We'll talk later.
Why? When?
When something comes up. I'll go prepare for our next mission now.
Understood.
Now would you
Corporal?
look at
Need anything?
This might sound odd, but why did you join me? It was me the Harbinger wanted.
Why are you asking? If you want me to leave, you can just say it. No hard feelings.
No, I just want to understand. You've been putting yourself in a lot of danger for our cause.
I guess so. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I don't think there's a particular reason. As you pointed out in the prison, I'm a fugitive as much as you are, and my best chance of survival was sticking with you.
Could you tell me a bit about your homeland? Finn and Mir?
Well, it's not my homeland anymore, but yeah, shoot.
Elves have a very long lifespan. What's it like to live for so long?
Hard to say, since I don't know what a human body feels like. As an elf, you simply take it for granted. When I first realized how short a human life is during my travels, I was baffled. I've been on this world for 39 years now, and in the elven world, I'm hardly considered an adult. Here, I'd have delivered my 7th child by now. It's strange. That's the best way to describe it. But you know what I eventually came to realize?
Tell me.
That age doesn't necessarily make you wiser. I've talked to 30-year-old humans who understood more of the world than the ancient seers of Finn and Mir. It's all about experiences.
How is human culture different from elven culture?
I assume you mean Nortander from Finn and Mir? There isn't one elven culture, as little as there's just the humans. Generally spoken, though, I wouldn't say they're too different. Especially not compared to the orcs. Life is a lot slower, mainly due to our lifespan, and elves are even more defined by tradition than humans. They revere nature and value tradition and rules above all else, and they are extremely aware of what they say, how they say it, and to whom. Which also makes it very easy to offend an elf. I'm an exception in that regard, but that was something my vagrant years taught me. But then again, not all elves are like that. There are some who care as little about Ellen the White Tree and the traditions as a troll cares about his morning toilet.
What role does magic play among elves?
It's everywhere. Magic is considered a gift of Ellen, and it defines your standing in every possible way. We may have talked about that already, but the whole council who runs the country is made up of mages, which is why the Purity will have a hard time finding followers in Finn and Mir, should they ever be naive enough to try.
I doubt that will ever happen. Interesting. There was something else I wanted to ask.
Sure. What?
How you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Thanks for asking. You know, Corporal, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Well, not knowing your mother and all that shit your father put you through. Do you ever feel lost?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, I'm just wondering, I guess. So, what's your answer?
Not really. I've never been too concerned with the past.
I wish I could say the same. You know, I haven't told you that yet, but actually our pasts aren't so different. Save for the fact that my father didn't try to conquer the world, at least not that I know.
How are our pasts alike then?
Simply put, I also didn't know my mother. And my father was a bastard if there ever was one.
What happened to your mother?
She died giving birth to me.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. As I said, I never knew her.
I take it you and your father aren't on good terms then.
You are of great wisdom, Tahar. No, we were not. I was and still am the only heir of the family, and if there's anything my father ever cared about, it was prestige. You see, it might not be obvious, but I'm actually of noble blood. Pure blood, as Finn and Mir elves call it. Nothing impressive, small nobility. You know, similar to the kind of Nortander nobility that's always around at royal festivities, licking everyone's boots so that they just don't forget about them.
There's nobility in Finn and Mir?
Oh, yes, there is. They don't call it that, but essentially Finn and Mir is an aristocracy.
How so?
Well, as you might know, elven culture heavily revolves around the White Tree, a gift from their goddess Ellen. Simply put, the tree is revered and guarded by a group of mages, of seers, called the Council. They're the rulers of our country, 6 women and 6 men. Now, according to the ancient lore, when a seer dies, his or her successor is chosen by the Council. However, it has become custom that a seer should be replaced by someone from his bloodline. Someone pure, as they call it.
Which means they make sure that the power stays within the right families.
Indeed. And even though elven families in themselves are small, if you count all the cousins, aunts, and uncles, the members of just one council family could populate a whole township. In other words, the closer your blood ties with the council, the closer you are to the White Tree. And thus, the higher your standing.
So I assume your father put you under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I barely had a childhood. It was all stern-faced teachers instead, trying to feed me language, history, math, and magic from the day I could speak. And I can't even remember all those festivities and religious ceremonies I had to attend. It was as if I learned the meaning of the word small talk before I learned how to ask for my mother's teat. Not that she would have been around to listen.
What was your father hoping to gain from this?
Isn't it obvious? He wanted to marry me off, and thus expand our petty little family's prestige.
But it never came to that.
Almost.
If he simply wanted to arrange a marriage for you, then why teach you magic, math? When these things happen in Nortander, it's usually more about, how shall I put it?
The looks?
And the ancestry, yes.
Well, these things play a big role in Finn and Mir too, but to be considered a good match, education and magical talent are just as important. For a priest, let alone a pure blood, to be seen with an uneducated, non-gifted street elf is frowned upon, not to say forbidden. Also, from what I've learned, it's mostly young women and girls who get married off in Nortander, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, this isn't the case in Finn and Mir. If the head of a family decides to do so, a young boy or a young man may have the same fate as the one I just escaped by a hair's breadth. But this is a topic you could fill books with. Probably not for now.
I see. How about friends?
Oh, that's another topic. I was allowed to go out and play as long as it was with the right people. Still, I didn't, which was my choice, really. One of the few I made in those years. I preferred to stay on my own.
How come?
I don't know. See, I've always felt a bit ahead of others. As you know, we think in other dimensions than you do. Our lives are a lot longer. What that means is that an elf who has seen 20 winters is still considered and looks like a child. Thus, behaves as such. I just never felt at home with most people, especially around my age. And that feeling never changed.
Where's your father now?
Dead as a doornail. He got assassinated some years before I was allowed into the priesthood.
Assassinated? What happened?
He got mistaken for someone else. But it doesn't really matter. Let's not talk about it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. To be honest, I'm glad he's dead. Otherwise, I would be in bed next to some 200-year-old seer now. You see, Tahar, if there's one thing I took away from all that, it's that there's no greater power in life. Or, if there is, it doesn't care. Murderers live to be 100, children die in the birth beds. Ultimately, the biggest fallacy is that we like to believe that there's someone who gives a damn. We're on our own, and we have to make the best out of whatever life throws at us. I did. And even though not all worked out as I had planned, I'm here. And I'm free.
But the Guardians are real.
I never said that they weren't. But tell me one thing. Why is there cruelty when there's Shanna? Why is there injustice when there's Arian? Why do children die when there's Ellen? There are two explanations. Number one, the Guardians are far less powerful than we think. Number two, they just don't give a damn.
Or maybe their hands are tied. The Harbinger said that they've been put to sleep to prepare for Aenir's return.
Well, then they've been asleep for quite some time now. Whatever the reason, though, it amounts to the same. The gods aren't the answer. Yeah, every once in a while there's the token miracle healing, but chances of your prayers being answered are next to none. So you can either sit on your buttocks hoping that some god will take pity, or you can take your fate into your own hands.
But you still feel lost sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But I'm working on it. Anyway, we digressed quite a bit, didn't we? Sorry, my fault. Sometimes I just talk too much. I'll see you around, Tahar. And thanks for listening. Corporal? Need anything?
Goodbye.
What is it?
That's it for now.
Okay. So long, Tahar.
Unbelievable. All this.
Must be quite the change of scenery.
Yes, you could say that. All my life I dreamed of stepping through the portal, and now I did. And it's beautiful. Everything is so vast. Oh well. It will take some getting used to, that's for certain. There's something else I wanted to discuss with you. I brought some things from the island that could come in handy on your travels. Weapons, trinkets, all sorts of things I found in the Hibernian ruins over the years. Most of them haven't been used for millennia, but for a little gold I could get them back into shape. Just let me know if you want to take a look.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. You know how to bargain, don't you?